Good morning, guys and gals. Figure I better get some videos in while I have the funny looking smile, toothless smile. I'm actually missing a ton because of the old me, because of the old person that I used to be. Years and years hooked on drugs. Years and years of living as a victim and running away from life, running away from the battles that I needed to face to make my life better. So my message today goes out to anyone out there that feels like your life is stagnant, that feels like you're just living the same thing over and over again and not really moving forward, not getting what you want to get out of life. You get what you are. You literally attract what you are. So what kind of person are you being? If you want to live a better life, you have to get rid of that old you. You have to get rid of those old thought habits, those old actual action habits, because those are what's keeping you in the spot where you are. If you tend to blame things outside of yourself for your situation, for your circumstances, that's actually bringing more of that bad circumstance that you don't want. And I am proof that it is totally possible to become a better person. You know, a lot of times I run into old friends and they treat me like I'm that same old person. But you know what? I don't vibe with it because I'm not that person. I'm a better person. I'm the person that learned from all of that bullshit that I put myself through. And I'm the person that has been for the last 12 years creating better habits, building a new me, building a new foundation, building a new building, building a new everything. And oftentimes I still find myself falling back into that old version of me where I start blaming things, where I start feeling stagnant, like I'm not getting enough, I'm not doing enough. But that is self-destructive. You can't be that same old person and expect to have a better life. You're living in the past. You got to move on. But the wonderful thing about this is that it's totally possible. But it takes work. Multiple years of playing the victim, multiple years of doing the same thing in and out builds habits. And habits are hard to break unless you build new habits. But it's totally possible to do it. It's taken me years to get rid of that old me and to build this new me that is me. The old me did this. The old me, I was 123 pounds, soaking wet, unhealthy, unhappy, depressed, medicated. The new me, no meds. 12 years, no meds, and happier than I've ever been. I still go through the ringer. That's life. We all do. But that new person that I've built gets through that stuff. I don't sit there and sulk and put myself in that victim mindset. I get up. I move forward. And if someone like me, who was a gangbanger, in and out of prison, like many acts of violence, I was so bad of a junkie, I used to cut out my own cysts because I would get cysts from shooting up mixture of drugs, cocktails, and I went to the hospital once and saw them do it, how they cut it out, and I would just do it at home. I literally cut into my arms and cut into my legs, squoze the stuff out of it, and tried to heal it myself because I was so embarrassed of my life, my actions, and the person that I used to be. Homeless, I mean, you name it. I've been through most of it. I've been shot multiple times, stabbed, broken from head to toe, been in a coma, I've got brain trauma, my memory sucks, but look at me. I'm still here. I'm still pushing through, and I think it takes me a lot of work, probably a lot more work than other people because of those habits that I built, but I'm doing that work. I'm always a work in progress. One thing I really want to get out there to the world, because of my past, because of my mistakes, because of that life I lived, is I want to prove to you that it's possible to do better. It's possible to become better. So if you're one of those people that feels like you're not going anywhere in life, you need to look at that man in the mirror, that woman in the mirror, because that's what's doing it. That's who's doing it. You can be better. Take a look inside. Get rid of those negative thought patterns, the fear, the doubt, the regret from what you've done, and start working on action to move you forward in life. It's possible. I'm the proof. There are so many other people in the world that have also done it. And those are the people that inspired me to do it. Without them, without their stories for me to see, I don't think I could have done it. And you have a story just like that. And there are people in your life that need your example, that need your story to motivate them to do it. How many people are missing out because you haven't done it yet? I always say this, as human beings, we have a superpower. You know what that superpower is? The ability to adapt, the ability to evolve, the ability to change. I love you guys, and I hope this message hits home for some people. And get one more little funny grin in. Probably a few weeks I'll have some teeth in there. I love you guys, and I'll be back later. Peace.